Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium, the site of tonight's matchup between the Tiffin Columbian Tornadoes and the Fremont Ross Little Giants. I'm Nate Mullins on the call with Greg Kinn, and we have Austin Rodriguez up in the rafters running the cameras for us tonight. You're tuned in here on the pregame show. Before we get to the opening tip, brought to you by Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., let's thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here, broadcasting high school basketball all season long right here on the pulse of the Buckeye State. I want to thank Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance and Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Sara Riesen, Century 21 Bolte in Tiffin, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and Burns Electric. All proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. And we are just about set to get this one underway. The opening basketball game for the Tiffin Columbian Tornadoes in this 2023-24 campaign. And Greg, it's a little different. The last 4 years we've been broadcasting Tiffin Columbian basketball, there's been a number 31, and his last name was Beeston, but he's not here tonight. He's playing up in Michigan.
And as you
so things are a little different.
I was going to say, as you can see here, though, things aren't all of that different as we get ready for the starting lineup here for the Tornadoes. I got the classic shut the lights out, put the spotlight on. You love to see it.
We'll get to the keys to the game brought to you by Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, here in just a moment. Zach Shawberry just introduced. There's Bryce Rogo. And there you have it, the starting five for your Tiffin Columbian Tornadoes. We're just about set for the opening tip. Brought to you by Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc. Folks, there is still plenty of time to get over to Katina. Go see the fine staff at Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc. If you're looking for just the right item for your sports fan, they've got you covered. Everything from hats, hoodies, scarves, gloves, coffee cups, anything you can think of with your school's logo on it, they've got it. Go check them out. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., our opening tip sponsor as we get ready to be underway between Tiffin Columbian and Fremont Ross. Once again, we want to wish Tommy Hall all the best and a speedy recovery as he recovers from, let's just say, injuries. Hope he gets better soon. Well, we are set to get this one underway. Fremont Ross controls the opening tip. And the Little Giants had that one stolen away. Zach Shawberry with the steal. And Rogo drives it into the paint, had that one tipped. Actually, we're gonna get a reach-in foul. I thought it was poked away, but foul called on Fremont Ross. That's number 21. Makai Lee called for the foul. Bryce Rogo at the line. First free throw is good. First shot of the season for the Tiffin Columbian Tornado squad. And Bryce Rogo unable to get the second. We'll go through starting fives here in just a moment. Right now, DeKentre Harden had that one go off of a Tornado and out of bounds. We'll go around the perimeter here as three-point shot no good from Dontrell Hurd. That one goes out of bounds, last touch by the Little Giants. So Tornadoes will get it back. 7:29 left here in the first quarter. 1-0 Tiffin Columbian. Let's talk about those keys to the game brought to you by Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations. And when you talk about keys to the game for this Tiffin Columbian squad, I think really what's gonna be key for them is ball movement. They are going to have to find a way to keep the ball moving. If it stops in anybody's hands, that's when this Fremont Ross defense is at its finest. If they can keep the ball moving, and keep them active on the defensive end, force them to scramble, I think that's going to be the key for Tiffin Columbian. Keep that ball moving. If you're Fremont Ross tonight, you got to play some good defense. This Tiffin Columbian squad, they know how to get up and down the floor, so you're going to have to get back quick. I think transition defense is going to be key for Fremont Ross. If they can cut off the fast-paced transition game of Tiffin Columbian, they have a pretty good shot here tonight. Free throws no good. And the rebound cleared by Michael Stover, 6'6" forward. And now here, Makai Lee driving into the paint, puts that one up off the glass and puts it in. That one's stolen away by DeKentre Harden. And the Little Giants, 2 quick possessions and 2 quick baskets. Inbound goes to Zach Shawberry. Now Isaac Garcia, senior point guard, leads the way, setting the tone here. Rogo kicks out Shawberry for 3, in and out. Rebound, grabbed under the basket, put it back up, no good. They kick it back out. Shawberry drives it into the paint, puts it up, puts it in. Nice little floater there from Zach Shawberry. The 6'4" junior puts it up. His first basket of the game. 4-3, Fremont Ross with the lead. On the floor, your starting 5 for Fremont Ross. Number 1, Michael Stover, junior, 6'6" forward. Number 2, Dontrell Hurd, 5'10" junior guard. Number 4, Tykel Patterson, 6'1" senior guard. You have number 21, Makai Lee, 6' junior guard. And number 55, DeKentre Harden, 6' junior guard. That's Patterson with it at the logo. Now puts a move on the defender, goes into the paint and puts that one up in the glass. Puts it in with the left hand. Nifty little move there by Patterson to get some space and get into the lane. Garcia with a spin move. Now bounce pass to Steffi under the paint, under the basket. Now back out to Garcia. Bryce Rogo kicks it over to Brady Gooding on the left wing. Now Zach Shawberry out to Steffi. Starting 5 for Tiffin Columbian. We got number 0, Brady Gooding, BG0. Number 1, Zach Shawberry. That one thrown away by number 2, Bryce Rogo. Number 3, Mitch Steffi. And number 22, senior point guard, Isaac Garcia.
I don't think BG0 has quite the same ring to it.
It doesn't.
Maybe we'll call him BG-3.
Fremont Ross with the possession. 5 minutes left to play in the first. Drive to the basket. Up with the shot, and he puts it up and in. Dontrell Hurd with the basket, and he draws the foul. He'll get another shot. Potential three-point play here for Hurd. He'll step to the line. The Buckeye IT free throw line. All free throws tonight brought to you by Buckeye IT Services. Timeouts presented by First National Bank of Sycamore. And we went over the keys to the game brought to you by Heather Hunker, travel advisor with Magical Moments Vacations. Stick around for the halftime show brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. Dontrell Hurd. Free throw no good, but a lane violation is going to give him another shot. And Tornadoes got a little too anxious to get out there after the rebound. And Hurd, and another lane violation. So Dontrell Hurd missed the last 2 shots, but he's gotten 2 redemption opportunities. Let's see, can he capitalize on this one? He does. Third time's a charm, right? Isaac Garcia calls out the play. He brings the ball into the forecourt. Rogo down low. Shawberry puts a move on the defender, puts it up, puts it in. Got a little mouse in the house there. Shawberry puts it up. The 6'4" junior guard with the height advantage. Mid-range jumper, that one's good.
Clean.
DeKentre Harden knocks that one in. That one was pure. Isaac Garcia brings this one into the forecourt. Calls out the play. Now hands it off. No, he's gonna keep it. Drives the baseline, gives it off. Under the basket for Bryce Rogo. That one blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Fremont Ross. Tiffin Columbian will get it back. 4:07 left to play here in the first quarter. 11-5, Fremont leading as Deshaun Russell checks into the game for Tiffin Columbian.
Oh, nice. Nice little pass in there and put the basket in real quick.
Oh, nice move to the paint, but unable to finish is Tykel Patterson. Garcia out on the wing. Drive, spin move, into the paint, up with the shot, no. And a rebound cleared out, grabbed by the Little Giants. Harden. Nice feed, but the big man unable to finish there as Stover just a little too hard on that one. BG3 into the paint, puts it up and in. Oh, sorry, I can't help myself.
That was nice.
Tornadoes have trimmed the deficit now. It's just a 2-point ball game. Nice move by Tykel Patterson, as that one was wet.
Yep, hit the brakes there and he said, let me just put this one in real quick.
Garcia brings it into the forecourt, gives it off to Gooding. Gooding drives the baseline, finds his duck. He's going to have that one tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Fremont Ross. A couple of substitutions here for the Little Giants. As number 15, Justin Harrelson. And number 22, Ryan Tucker check into the ballgame. Feed under the basket. Gooding finishes. Puts that one off the glass and in. He's got 4 points now. And the Tornadoes trail by 2, 13-11 Fremont. Pull-up jumper. Oh, nice. Got the friendly roll at that one. That was the Kawhi bounce there. 16-11. That was a three-pointer. Oh, wow. Harrelson knocks that one down. Now Rogo into the paint, up with the shot. That one's no good. Rebound cleared out by Fremont Ross. Harrelson had that one blocked. Shawberry with the block, and he's going to be out of bounds when he tried to recover the basketball, but Zach Shawberry flying in, and he said, get that out of here. Makai Lee gets it into DeKentre Harden. Three-point shot. That one's off the rim, no good. A rebound grabbed by Harrelson. Puts up the shot under the basket, no good. They grab the rebound, and the third chance opportunity is good for Ryan Tucker.
I don't think he even really rebounded that one. I think it just fell right into his chest there, and he said, I got this.
He's got those turbo shoes on, Greggy.
Everybody was right under the basket, kind of just dropped down on all of them. The turbo shoes?
Those green shoes, it's like the turbo button on NBA Jam, you know? Gooding with the offensive putback.
A lot of green and pink shoes out there.
And it is 18-13 Fremont. 1:25 left in the first. Pull-up jumper, no. Shawberry grabs the rebound, and he's fouled on the rebound. They're going to get Ryan Tucker on the reach-in.
On the rebound, number 22, Ryan Tucker. Tipping ball. Leave everybody in it.
Deshaun Russell to inbound for the Tornadoes. Senior point guard Isaac Garcia calls out the play as he brings the ball into the forecourt. And that one off the Giants. And I tell you, Garcia was lucky with that one because he threw it there, but nobody was expecting it. Substitution into the game now. Mitch Steffi going to be checking in as Bryce Rogo takes a seat. For those of you wondering, you might be wondering, where's Braden? Where's the Brogo connection? Well, folks, unfortunately, Braden has decided he won't be playing basketball this year. He's going to try to early commit to Akron. And try to early enroll. He took the first steps to that this week. Very exciting news for Braden Rogo as he gets ready to begin his Akron University career. We wish him all the best here. Little Giants with the possession. Braden Rapp, right wing three-pointer. That one off the rim, no. Garcia grabs the rebound. Isaac Garcia into the paint, up with the shot, no. Foul on the floor before the shot. No shooting foul, but that is the 5th team foul on the Little Giants. So regardless, it puts Garcia at the line for 2 shots. Of course, for those of you new to the high school basketball season this year, they have made some rule changes. That's right. There are no more 1-and-1 situations in high school basketball. They got rid of it, completely got rid of it. They said, let's just, every quarter they're gonna reset the fouls. So each team gets 5 team fouls per quarter. Once you get to 5, then you start taking 2 shots, no matter what. So I kind of like it. I think it's good. We've only had 1 game with the rules last night, and it's the first time I've seen it in effect here with the 5 team fouls.
And just barely in the last minute here they got to him.
Fremont Ross trying to control this one, looking like possibly for the final possession. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harrelson under the basket. Stover had it poked away. Tornadoes with the basketball. Garcia inside of 20 seconds now. Garcia pulls it back. He's going to reset. Calls out the play at the logo. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shawberry cut off by the defense. Now gets it back from Garcia. Over to Rogo. Out to Garcia, and that went off of his leg and out of bounds. 0.2 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that's going to be it. That's the end of the first quarter. Fremont Ross leading Tiffin Columbian 18-13. We'll step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Let Heather Hunker, travel advisor with Magical Moments Vacation, take the stress out of booking your next getaway. Specializing in family and group vacations, as well as adults-only trips, Heather can also help you with booking your dream destination wedding. Most trips are planned at no additional cost to you, and you'll have her support both pre-travel and in-destination with every step of the way. Book your next dream getaway now. Heather Hunker, travel advisor with Magical Moments Vacations. Keep it locked in. You're watching Hoops on Hoos. All right, and we're back here. Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Tornadoes trail by 5 as we start the second quarter. Fremont Ross leading 18-13. Zach Shawberry leading the way for Tiffin Columbian along with Brady Gooding, both with 6 points. And Bryce Rogo contributing the other point from the free throw line. Start the second quarter. Columbian has a possession. Garcia kick out to Shawberry. Now back out to Garcia, top of the key. Working on Harrelson. Size mismatch here. Gooding Cut off by the defense and had to go off his leg and out of bounds. Little Giants bring it into the forecourt now as Mackay Lee tries to set up the offense. Zaylen Harris into the game now for Fremont Ross. Harris now with it. And that one's stolen away by Tiffin Columbian. Mitch Steffi has it on the court. And they're going to call a held ball. Possession arrow will favor the Giants. It'll stay with the Fremont Ross Little Giants.
I was just going to say they were kind of slowing it down a little bit there compared to the first stop period, but then they started passing it super fast as soon as I was going to say that. I was like, oh,
right.
There it is, there it is.
Thought about a three, but decided against it. Now there's the three-pointer. Mackay Lee for three. Rogo with it. Tornadoes trying to work the possession, find an open shot here. Isaac Garcia gives it off to Zach Shawberry. 21-13, Fremont Ross. Shawberry down low for Rogo, gives it back to Shawberry into the paint. Up with the shot, no good. Rebound grabbed by Zaylen Harris. Little Giants have it, they push. Three-point shot, no good from DeKentre Harden. They try to push the other way. Gooding up off the glass, puts it up and in. Brady Gooding leads all scorers with 8 points now. And it's 21-15. Tykel Patterson under the basket. Harris had it stolen away. Gooding now with it. Gives it off to Shawberry. Now Garcia over on the right wing. Drives into the paint, kick out. Gooding. Over to Rogo for three. Straight away three. Knocks that one down. 21-18.
Crazy the way these guys know each other and know exactly where they're going to be. Through that pass, you know, it was basically in my eyes, like my side of my line of sight here, and you know, nobody was there. And I said, "What's that?" And then Rogo just stepped right into it and said, "I'll take that." Shots a three out of nowhere.
Little Giants trying to create a little floor spacing here. The Tornadoes not falling into the trap here, staying with the 2-3 zone. Lee, three-pointer, straight on, no good. Rebound grabbed by Lee, gives it off to Harden. Off his leg and out of, oh no, they're gonna say off Columbian. I look like it was off his leg, Greg. Yeah, referee had a closer look at it than I did, though.
Everybody's moving around so fast here tonight. Everything just looks like a blur to me.
Harrelson three, nope. Rebound grabbed by Gooding. And a push. It was going to go against Tykel Patterson. That'll be his second foul. First team foul against the Little Giants here in the second quarter. Dontrell Hurd checking into the game as Patterson will take a seat with those two fouls. That's a new face there. Owen Hickey, sophomore guard, 6'1", 152 pound for the Tiffin Columbian Tornadoes. Rogo, pull up, no good. The rebound grab by Fremont Ross. Makai Lee with it at the logo. It just seems like he's trying to bait the defense into coming out to greet him so they can set up their offense.
It's like watching people play chess.
Yeah.
It's making my brain hurt.
Dontrell Hurd. Around the perimeter. Poked away. Tiffin Columbian with the possession. Another turnover for the Little Giants. Gooding. Down low, Rogo. Puts that one up off the glass and puts it in. And it's a 1-point ball game. Timeout called by John Minnick. And he wants to talk things over. We'll keep it right here for this first National Bank of Sycamore timeout. We'll use this time to thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance and Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Sara Riesen, Century 21 Bolte in Tiffin, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and Burns Electric, all proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. And folks, it's that time of year, I'm telling you. It's like you got to start thinking about what you're getting. If you haven't already, you got to start thinking about what you're getting for that significant other. And I tell you, what better way than just to put that in the hands of someone who knows what your significant other probably already wants more than you do. Get a hold of Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, and let her put together a dream vacation for either you and your spouse or you and the family. And then you can tell the wife that you did it, and you take all the credit for it.
And you get to make those memories. Whoa! Speaking of making memories, I was going to say, you get to make those memories, and those are so much more valuable than, here's a new pair of glasses, honey, or here's earrings or something like that.
Stolen away under the basket. McKentre Harden.
His calmness, the approach that he has when he just comes down the court being so calm, it's scary.
Right. Gooding went for the steal, but had to go poked out of bounds. It goes off of the Little Giants last. And it'll go to the Tornadoes. Inside of 2 minutes to play, 24-20. Fremont Ross on top of Tiffin Columbian with just a 4-point ball game here. Little Giants have led by as many as 7. Garcia over to Rogo. Now Shawberry with it. Junior guard Zach Shawberry gives it off. Garcia over to Rogo. Now back to Garcia. Shawberry thought about a 3. Now over to Rogo. Driving into the paint. Up with the shot. Off the glass. And he puts it in. Price is nice. Rogo got 8 points here tonight. 24-22 advantage for Fremont Ross. Dontrell Hurd over to Harden. Now back out to Hurd. Lee with it off the glass. No. Rebound grab by Garcia. Into the forecourt. Into the paint. Up with the shot. No. Rebound grab by Dontrell Hurd of the Fremont Ross Little Giants. And that one poked away and out of bounds. Garcia with the, not just the hustle play, but the muscle play right there.
So let me tell you, I was looking down at the screen when that happened, and all I saw was the ball bounce away, and I said, how did the ball just hit the table now? And then he popped up, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, he took the brunt of that blow for sure. I don't think the table felt anything. Makai Lee with it. Down to 15 seconds left here in the first half. Harden. Into the paint. Spin move. Up with the shot. No. Harrelson with the putback. Shawberry to Garcia. It's stolen away. And the Little Giants take a little bit of momentum into the locker room with a 4-point lead. 26-22 is your score as we head to halftime. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
Buckeye IT Services is a trusted partner for cybersecurity, fully managed and co-managed IT support. Municipalities, financial organizations, and mature businesses turn to them to eliminate IT stress and enable growth. Visit BuckeyeIT.com today to start your partnership.
Keep it locked in. You're watching Hoops on Hoos.
Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink is here for all of your printing and design needs. From reunions to small events, to business apparel and even vehicle lettering, they've got you covered. They make the gear that you make your memories in. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency, providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent, Sam Schelt-Palm, for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1132. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. All right, and we're back here, Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. The start of the second half sees the Fremont Ross Little Giants leading the Tiffin Columbian Tornadoes 26-22. Nate Mullins and Greg Kinn on the call with you. We've got Austin Rodriguez running our overhead cam. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Once again, our halftime show brought to you by Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, one of our proud presenting sponsors here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
You really should have worked out a deal with them that part of the sponsorship was that we get food at halftime.
Chips and salsa are free. Can't we get delivered? We'll work something out. We'll get something figured out.
They're on DoorDash. Grab and plug them. Get yourself an order, and now while you watch the game.
DoorDash. You can get catering. So if you got a big Christmas or holiday party coming up, you don't want to do the cooking, get a hold of our friends at Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. Let them do the cooking for you. They have awesome taco platters, like a buffet-style taco platter, nacho platters. Anything you can think of. Plus, they also have a big party room. So if you have a large party, a big party that you want to get together, you don't have anywhere to put them, gather all your friends, go to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant. Bryce Rogo with it. Tornadoes trailing by 4. 5 on the floor for Tiffin Columbian. Zach Shawberry, number 1. Number 0, Brady Gooding. Number 3, Mitch Steffi. Number 2, Bryce Rogo. And number 22, Isaac Garcia. Shawberry with it. Into the paint on Stover. Puts it up. Puts it off the glass, but no good. But draws the foul. And this will put Shawberry at the line for 2 shots. Potential to draw this within a 1-possession game here. And he's unable to get the first one to go.
Thought it rolled in for a second there from this angle, but
it looked like it wanted to, but they decided at the last minute, nah, never mind. That one's pure. (26-23). Little Giants with the possession. Makai Lee with it.
He just, when he's got the ball back here, he just looks like he's just studying everybody.
Absolutely. Garcia driving the baseline, puts it up off the glass and puts it in. Isaac Garcia brings this one to a 1-point game. It's 26-25. Stolen by Gooding. Gooding stepped in front of the pass, just like on the gridiron, and he puts that one up off the glass and puts it in and draws the foul. Brady Gooding going to the line for a potential 3-point play. This is the first lead of the game for Tiffin Columbian. Comes at the 6:06 mark here in the third quarter.
Hold on, man. They were up 1-0 this second.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. First lead since 1-0.
The odd score of 1-0 in basketball.
It's such an odd score, I forgot all about it.
That's the only reason I remembered it.
Gooding unable to convert. It's a 1-point ball game. Tiffin Columbian with the advantage now, 27-26. Makai Lee working on Isaac Garcia. Lee driving. Blocked by Shawberry, but they're going to say foul on the block. And Makai Lee will be at the line, shooting 2. First one in and out. Stays 27-26. 5:49 left here in the third quarter. And unable to convert on either shot. Gooding clears the rebound for Tiffin Columbian. Shawberry puts it on the floor. Gives it out to Gooding. Brady Gooding Working on Harrelson. Drive it. No look pass to Shawberry in the corner. Shawberry puts it off the glass. No. Gooding tried to save it, but ends up going into the second row.
That no
nice
look
attempt,
pass,
though.
That no look pass was crazy, too, because I can't really see that corner of the court right there. So I was like, where's that ball going?
Yeah. I mean, he was looking at the exit like he was. Little Giants with it now. Mackay Lee gives it off to Tykel Patterson. Patterson working on Garcia. Foul called. As that one's going to go on Garcia. Non-shooting foul. So that'll be the second team foul on Tiffin Columbian at the 5:01 mark here in the third quarter. Mackay Lee drives into the paint. Shot no good. The rebound cleared out by Tiffin Columbian. Garcia to Gooding. Put it up. Put it in. Brady Gooding. He's got 10 points. Make it 12.
This Fremont team not going to let you have anything, and that's exactly how you get your points right there. You just got to step up, take them.
Harden stolen away by Gooding. Gooding, coast to coast, no. Steffi grabs the loose ball and puts it up and in. Timeout called by John Cahill. And we'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. Tiffin Columbian opens up the second half on a 9-0 run, and they lead now 31-26. Let's take this time to thank our sponsors for allowing us to be here for this high school basketball broadcast on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance and Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Sara Riesen Century 21 Bolte in Tiffin, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and Burns Electric, all proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. You know, one thing I love about basketball season I really miss, I don't know what it is, Greg, but I think the popcorn is better during basketball season than it is during football or baseball season. Maybe it's just the fact that it's indoors and it doesn't really get cold. Shot no good by Stover, but he is fouled on the shot attempt. So 6'6" junior forward Michael Stover toes the line.
Maybe that's part of it, Nate, is that the popcorn doesn't get cold, and also you're not sitting there getting cold, so everything just tastes better a little bit. And
that's true.
Nice and cozy in the wintertime. That's why I like basketball games.
Yeah. And Stover connects on the first of 2 free throws from the Buckeye IT Services free throw line. And second free throw up and good. Garcia with it. Into the forecourt now for Tiffin Columbian. Tornadoes lead by 3. Garcia into the paint, floater, up, no good. Rebound grab by Mackay Lee. And the Little Giants look to push. Patterson, cut off by Shawberry, gives it off to Harden. Nice feed by Patterson there. A 1-point ball game once again. And that one's out of bounds. Last touch by Fremont Ross.
Getting physical over here.
A little bit physical, yeah. Gooding looking to inbound. Gets it into Garcia. Back to Gooding in the paint, puts it up, puts it in. Brady Gooding with a little stop and pop. Gives him 14 points in the ball game. Tornadoes lead by 3. 3:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Ryan Tucker. Now Harden with it. Gives it back to Patterson.
Oh.
That pass poked away. Patterson, nice move in the paint. Unable to finish. Harrelson gets the rebound. Unable to finish. Tucker's putback no good.
Oh my goodness.
Still 3 offensive rebounds, and they still couldn't get a basket. It wasn't until the foul came in.
That was getting hectic under the basket there.
Now, how is that a shooting foul? How is that a shooting foul? That was an off-the-ball foul. I never saw a shot attempt. I don't know. I must not have been paying attention. I don't know. Harden's shot is good. Brings it to within 2. And DeKentre Harden knocks down both shots. And Fremont Ross employing a full court press now. And you know, this is something where they have an athleticism advantage right now. You would feel that that's something that they would want to do. Just try to put the pressure on Tiffin Columbian the moment they catch the ball off the inbound. Tornadoes leading by 1. Shawberry on the wing. Gives it off to Rogo. Now Garcia at the logo. .205 left here in the third quarter. Steffi down low for Shawberry. Off the glass, puts it up and in. Zach Shawberry got that one to go. Shawberry now with 9 points, 35-32. Patterson, that was a left-handed floater there. Got that one to go off the square. That was one of the first rules, first thing that I was taught in basketball. BG from 3.
I guess it gets a little confusing if I say 4-3. It just sounds like I'm counting them.
Right. Yep. Patterson had that one stolen away. Gooding to Steffi. Garcia had that one poked away. It goes out of bounds. And last touch by Garcia. Timeout called by Tiffin Columbian. That's a full timeout. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. 1:09 left to play here in the third quarter. We'll thank our sponsors once again for allowing us to be here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Sara Riesen, Century 21 Bolte and Tiffin, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and Burns Electric. All proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Brady Gooding leading all scorers with 17 points here tonight. DeKentre Harden for Fremont Ross with 11, leading the Little Giants. It's been a physical, fast-paced game here between these two teams. Stark contrast from the game we were at last night, Greggy. Makai Lee brings it into the forecourt for the Little Giants. They work it around the perimeter. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Harden driving, stops, gives it off. Under the basket, nice feed by Harden as he finds a cutting Ryan Tucker. And Tucker finishes at the basket. 2-point ball game once again. Deshaun Russell gives it off. Bryce Rogo. Garcia now with it. Gooding gives it off to Russell. Back out to Garcia, 8 seconds. Rogo. Stolen away by Tucker. Down the floor for Lee. Up off the glass and in. Tie ball game. The last shot of the third quarter brings us to a 38-all tie. And we head to the exciting fourth quarter of action live here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink is here for all of your printing and design needs. From reunions to small events, to business apparel and even vehicle lettering, they've got you covered. They make the gear that you make your memories in. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
And we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. We start the fourth quarter tied at 38 apiece between Tiffin Columbian and Fremont Ross. Here on the pulse of the Buckeye State, Heart of Ohio Sports. Nate Mullins, Greg Kinn on the call with you. We've got Austin Rodriguez running the camera over top. Thanks for tuning in. Stick around for the post-game show brought to you by your Legacy Federal Credit Union. We'll have our player of the game. Brought to you by UIS Insurance Investments and Plasonite 3D Printing. Another one of those last-minute gift ideas, folks, if you're looking for a last-minute gift. Plasonite 3D Printing. Under the basket, Tucker with the offensive putback. And he gets that one to go. It's a 2-point advantage for the Little Giants. They've got the lead back. That full court press defense really starting to put the pressure on Tiffin Columbian here. Bryce Rogo brings the ball into the forecourt. Shawberry with it. Now Shawberry drives. Shot blocked. And it goes out of bounds off of Fremont Ross. Little Giants playing a much more smothering defense here at the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth.
Yeah, it's almost like they saved up all that energy. They're using it here late in the game. Knowing when they got
off the ball foul on the inbound. That should be shots, shouldn't it? Or is that's an NBA rule? What am I thinking? Garcia looking to inbound. Shawberry. Had it stolen away. Makai Lee looking to push. Up off the glass, no. But a foul. Bryce Rogo called for the foul on Tiffin Columbian. That'll be the second foul on the Tornadoes here in the fourth quarter. Oh no, it's the first team foul. They were really quick to put that one up there. And Makai Lee unable to convert on the first free throw. And 0 for 2 at the line, but he gets the rebound. And the Little Giants reset. They lead by 2. Lee drives into the paint, puts it up, no good. Shawberry grabs the rebound, gives it off to Garcia, goes out of bounds, off of the Tornadoes, back to the Little Giants. Patterson looking to inbound. Makai Lee brings it into the forecourt now for the Little Giants. Lee out to Patterson. Drives into the paint, puts it up off the glass. Left-hander gets that one to go. He must be a lefty, because that's the second time I've seen him put up a left-handed shot, and they are, I mean, right on point.
Yeah.
And Makai Lee is just stifling on defense. Forced a 10-second violation on Tiffin Columbian, as Garcia has had some trouble getting the ball over the timeline with any kind of a urgency. It seems like whenever he brings the ball up, he's kind of slow to get into his set. Maybe he's just calling out the play. Whatever the case may be, when he brings the ball up, they're not getting into their sets fast enough. Maybe it's not every time, but I've noticed it a couple times. I think that's something that they're addressing right now in the huddle, just saying, hey, we got to have a sense of urgency. We got to bring that ball up faster. At least get into the half-court set quicker.
I mean, when you're playing a game this close, yeah, you got to fix all those, tighten things up, fix the little mistakes. This game's back and forth.
John Cahill's made some great adjustments here in the second half, as the Little Giants find themselves on top once again by 4, and they have the possession. Makai Lee takes the inbound. Drives into the paint, puts it up off the glass, no good. Harrelson's putback is no good, but a foul on the putback. I think the fans wanted the foul on the shot from Lee as he drove to the basket, but Harrelson toes the line at the Buckeye IT free throw line. And he knocks down the first. So maybe they did want Harrelson at the line, because Makai Lee, I think he's been having some struggles from the line here tonight. He's been pretty good from the offensive end, but really where he has stood out tonight has been on the defensive end. And Harrelson 2 for 2 from the line. Justin Harrelson, sophomore forward, 6'5". Gooding, shot no good, but before the shot there was a foul on the floor on Patterson. That one goes on Tykel Patterson. Fremont Ross leading by 6. 6:02 left to play. Garcia inbound. Gooding. Driving. Shot no good, but a foul on the floor. Yeah, I'm not seeing what these last 2 fouls were, Greg. It's been a lot. That's pretty much how they've been playing all game. It's just, why do they choose to call those now as opposed to earlier in the game? I don't know. Shawberry to the basket, puts it up and in. Four-point ball game. Inside of 6 minutes to play. 3-point shot from Stover, no good, but he's fouled on the shot. And so Michael Stover, 6'6" forward, is going to get a shot at a 3-point play.
Yeah, it probably needs to be reset.
Too much zooming, that's what it is. Camera doesn't like zooming, I don't know what it is. They're getting old. Only a year old, what the hell am I talking about?
I'm sure the lenses could all use a good clean and stuff.
Stover now 0 for 2. He gets one more shot here from the line. So a 3 points foul. And he does able to get one shot to go out of the 3. Still employing that full court press. Rogo, no, they're gonna fall back. They're falling back here. That's surprising, Greg. They had so much success with that defense. Rogo out to Shawberry. Shawberry fouled. Reach-in's gonna be called on Justin Harrelson. And I believe that'll be his first, but that's the 5th team foul. No, 4th team foul. So one more foul will put Tiffin Columbian in the bonus. Nice spin move. Gooding puts it up and puts it in. Brady Gooding has 19 points here tonight. And Tiffin Columbian trailing by 3. Cross court, Harrelson for 3.
Oh, it's like a laser just right into the basket.
Garcia out to Gooding, drives the baseline, puts it up and puts it in. BG gets 2 more. 21 points now for Brady Gooding. Four-point ball game. Makai Lee with it. Tucker. That's a travel. Yeah, you got a little shuffle. Got to put the ball on the floor before you can start moving with it.
Got a little ahead of himself there. Maybe if one of these teams takes a timeout anytime soon, we'll try to see if we can fix the
camera. Yeah, get a little reset on the camera. Yeah.
We don't want to go away from the action for everybody.
Stolen away by Tucker. Trying to push it. Patterson now off to Lee, out to Harrelson. Harden nearly had that one poked away, but gets it back. They recover, reset. Patterson poked away, stolen away by Tiffin Columbian. Rogo. And I think he needs to try out for theater because Ryan Tucker did a pretty good acting job on that one. Stolen away by Shawberry. Shawberry into the paint, floater, got it to go. It's a 2-point ball game. 48-46, 3:25 left to play. Makai Lee.
As I'm sure people can hear, it's getting loud in here, Nate.
Getting a little feisty. Patterson, kick out, Tucker for 3, no! Rebound grab by Patterson, puts it back up, no! Rebound grab by Gooding. He definitely is a lefty. That's the 3rd time I've seen him put up a left-handed shot, so. Isaac Garcia in the forecourt now for Tiffin Columbian. Brady Gooding working on Patterson, driving, no. Got foul on the floor before the shot. It's gonna go on Patterson. And that'll be his 4th, I believe. 4th foul on Patterson. So one more and his night is over.
It's a timeout. So let's go to your camera, Nate.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and switch to your camera here.
Hey.
And then Austin can go ahead.
How's it going? Let's see if Austin can get a reset on that camera. Probably just a power off, power on thing will probably work just fine. But folks, what an exciting ball game we've got here. 48-46. Fremont Ross on top of Tiffin Columbian right now. And I'm telling you, this one, we thought this was going to be a good game, Greg. After the first quarter, I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah, we talked a little bit at halftime amongst ourselves. I said, I don't know what to make of this one here so far. It's been fast, it's been slow, it's been methodical, it's been instinctual. I just didn't know what the second half was going to hold.
It's a nice treat for those of us who have been longing for some high school basketball over these last few weeks. But here we are. Hopefully our camera has resolved its issues. No more blurriness for this last few minutes. That looks a little better. Yeah, sometimes you just got to turn it off, turn it back on, you know?
I mean, it likes to do that to us, honestly, and that seems to always be the fix.
It's the universal fix for everything, Greg. Turn it off, turn it back on. Brady Gooding at the line, shooting 2. Chance to potentially tie this one up here. Gooding is pure with the first one. And it's
driving the ball
some
off.
kind of a wetness issue with the ball. Got it figured out. All right. 1 point ball game. Brady Gooding. Second free throw. That one's no good. So maybe we should have stuck with the wet ball. Ooh, that's going to be a foul on Harden. As he's frustrated, I understand, but you got to have a little bit more body control. That's all it is. It's just a little bit more body control. He made a good play on the ball, just a little bit reckless. Shawberry unable to get that one to go. I'm sure Fremont Ross fans are saying, hey, ball don't lie, right? 6'5", sophomore forward Justin Harrelson checking back into the game for Fremont Ross. Shawberry's second free throw, no good. So Tornadoes 1 of 4 on that free throw trip down there at that end of the floor there, Greg. Chance to tie and even a chance to take the lead at one point, but unable to capitalize on opportunities here. Makai Lee driving into the paint, got himself a bird, but unable to finish. Stover's putback, no good. Rogo grabs the offensive rebound. 2 point-blank looks at the basket, but unable to get him to go. Ooh, Garcia, Gooding with the layup. What a feed from Bryce Rogo.
This one is it's getting intense here in this last one, almost 2 minutes here.
1 point ball game. 49-48, Tiffin Columbian on top. Tykel Patterson, right wing to Stover. Now Harden pulls up, left corner three. No! Harrelson grabs the offensive rebound. Kick out, Makai Lee for 3. No! Rebound grabbed by Rogo. Fouled. Bryce Rogo is fouled by Justin Harrelson, and that'll send Rogo to the line. The Tornadoes got to capitalize here on this trip. You got to get at least one of these. You got to put the pressure on Fremont Ross. Can't come up empty here. Bryce Rogo got it to go. It's a 2 point ball game. 1:07 left to play. Rogo, second free throw. That one is pure.
Yeah, ice in his veins.
It's a 3 point ball game. And we're down to a minute to play. Makai Lee cross court for Stover. Stover cross court for Harden. Tornadoes doing an excellent job of closeout defense. Mackay Lee for three, in and out. Shawberry had the rebound. Harrelson's putback, no good. And Garcia draws the foul.
Wow. And as you can see, sorry about the scoreboard, folks, but it's getting loud over here. People are jumping around on the stand.
Yeah.
Moving around a little bit. As you can tell the intensity here.
Isaac Garcia shooting 2.
Two big ones here.
Garcia, no! Unable to convert on the first. It stays a 1-possession ball game. No good! 0 for 2 on the trip. It's still a 3-point ball game. Stover over to Lee.
Got fans on their feet over here.
Mackay Lee. Patterson for 3. No! Gooding grabs the rebound, but a foul on the floor under the basket.
Wow.
They're going to call a push on Bryce Rogo under the basket. So Little Giants are going to get another opportunity here. They trail by 3. This would be a good time for a timeout right here for John Cahill. Just the intensity right now in the room.
I know.
It'd be a great time to just kind of talk things over. We're going to keep it here. 19.8. Stover off the inbound for 3. No. Harrelson grabs the rebound. His putback is no good, but he's fouled from behind on the putback. And Harrelson, last time he was at the line, went 2 for 2. A sophomore, 6'5" forward, Justin Harrelson at the line, shooting 2 from the Buckeye IT free throw line. Harrelson got the first.
Some move.
Wow. 2-point ball game. Harrelson now with 11 points. Second shot. Good. And there's the timeout from John Cahill. We'll keep it right here for this First National Bank of Sycamore timeout. Let's use this time to thank our sponsors, folks, because without them, you wouldn't be watching this awesome basketball game right now. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance and Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Sara Riesen, Century 21 Bolte in Tiffin, Feasel's Frame and Collision, and Burns Electric. All proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports. What an exciting conclusion to this ball game here. And we're not done. We still got 15 seconds left. It's a 1-point ball game. Can't say that they have had plenty of opportunities to put this one away, though, Greg, as they've had a few missed opportunities from the free throw line.
I don't know about you, Nate, but I feel nervous. I feel the nerves.
Oh, absolutely. Rogo, full court pass. Gooding puts it up and in.
Oh,
hey, that's not the Rogo we're used to seeing throw to Gooding. Mackay Lee pulls up, no good. Garcia grabs the rebound, races into the forecourt, off the glass, no, but that's the end of the ball game.
Wow.
53-50, your final score. Tiffin Columbian with an exciting win over Fremont Ross. What a ball game. Whew. All right, we're going to step aside, take a quick timeout. We'll be back with the postgame show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, where we'll have our player of the game. presented by UIS Insurance and Investments in Plasonite 3D Printing. Once again, Tiffin Columbian wins the season opener 53-50 over Fremont Ross. We'll be right back after this.
Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, your premier financial institution in Seneca County since 1952. Your community, your legacy. Federally insured NCUA.
Let Heather Hunker, travel advisor with Magical Moments Vacation, take the stress out of booking your next getaway. Specializing in family and group vacations, as well as adults-only trips, Heather can also help you with booking your dream destination wedding. Most trips are planned at no additional cost to you, and you'll have her support both pre-travel and in-destination with every step of the way. Book your next dream getaway now. Heather Hunker, travel advisor with Magical Moments Vacations.
Keep it locked in. You're watching Hoops on Hoos.
At First National Bank of Sycamore, we are a truly local bank that is community-based and community-focused. We are invested in your success, and our team is here to help. First National Bank of Sycamore, banking that just makes sense.
Buckeye IT Services is a trusted partner for cybersecurity, fully managed and co-managed IT support. Municipalities, financial organizations, and mature businesses turn to them to eliminate IT stress and enable growth. Visit BuckeyeIT.com today to start your partnership.
Keep it locked in. You're watching Hoops on Hoos.
Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink is here for all of your printing and design needs. From reunions to small events, to business apparel and even vehicle lettering, they've got you covered. They make the gear that you make your memories in. Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Ink.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency, providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your homegrown agent, Sam Schelt Palm, for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1132. You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
Heart of Ohio Sports is owned by Mullins Entertainment and located inside Studio Squared in downtown Tiffin. The space features a state-of-the-art podcast studio, open for public use. Building a platform for creators is one of our top priorities.
UIS Insurance and Investments, your hometown agency providing a full range of insurance and financial services with a local touch. Contact your local homegrown agent, Jeff Leopold, for a professional review today at 419-447-4242, extension 1144.
We connect fans to the action like no one else can. As a business in today's market, you got to stay ahead of the game. And what better way than to get on board with the fastest growing brand in media today? I mean, you can take it from me, or you can just listen to them.
When recruiters want to see our game film, we tell them they can watch it on Heart of Ohio Sports.
Plasonite, where imagination meets innovation. Unleash your creativity with precision 3D printing. Your ideas, our expertise. Plasonite, your 3D printing partner.
At Heart of Ohio Sports, it's obvious. The first thing that comes to mind is sports. But we do a lot more than just cover live sporting events.
Go, go, go!
When we want to watch our highlights from last night's game, there's only one place we go: Heart of Ohio Sports.
Heart of Ohio Sports gives fans the access they want when they want it. And the athletes get the coverage they deserve. Our broadcasts are free, and they always will be. We don't hide behind a paywall.
When my family can't come to the games, they always watch on Heart of Ohio Sports.
You're watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State.
All right, and we're back here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. We're live with the postgame show brought to you by Your Legacy Federal Credit Union. We'll have our player of the game joining us shortly. Actually, I see him walking up just now, so shouldn't be too much longer here. We'll have our player of the game brought to you by UIS Insurance and Investments and Plasonite 3D Printing. Here we go. How we doing?
Good, how you guys doing?
Doing wonderful, man. All right. So what do I call you now? Is it BG0?
You can stick with BG3. That still works.
I like it. Well, I got one chance to say BG43. I thought that was pretty cool. How's it going, man? What a ball game.
Absolutely.
What a way to start the season.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about this. Obviously, it's a big game, but it's the first game. So how much do you put into this game, being that it's the first game of the year, but you know it's Fremont Ross. You know they're going to bring everything they got. What do you got? What's the mindset going into this one?
You know, that late football run kind of messed us all up, and some of these football guys are still trying to get our shots back. So hopefully, once we get that going, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna look a lot better, but got to get better from the free throw line. But we executed down the stretch. I think that really helped us get it done tonight.
5 of 17 from free throw line. I'm sure that's something you guys will clean up over the course of this next week. But you've got some things that you can build on. Now, you put in 26 points tonight. And I can't remember very many games that we've called with you on, where you've put up that many points. Is it just a case of when they need you to, you will score, but you just do whatever the coach asks you to do, right?
Yeah, it's a lot different this year. You know, we lost Logan Beeson, who, he was the man last year, got a lot of the shots. So this year we're looking for some guys to put some shots up and kind of take over what he did a little bit. And tonight it was my night, but tomorrow it could be somebody else's. It's just how it went tonight. It was my shot tonight that went. Absolutely.
So talk about this team. Obviously, you lost Logan Beeson after last year, but you got a lot coming back. I think a lot of people don't realize how much you guys have coming back. A strong senior class. Yourself, Bryce, Isaac. Talk about the leadership within this group right now.
Yeah, no, Coach Kinn are big on us three, us seniors. You know, a lot of these guys have not played a minute of varsity basketball, and it's our job to try to keep them going. And when the times get tough, we're supposed to keep their heads up and make sure they're still battling down the stretch.
So you got some talent, you got some youth. You guys being the leaders, what's your message to the youth on this team? What do you guys try to instill with the mindset with this team?
You know, just stay strong and stay composed. It's going to get tough down the season. There's going to be a lot more hard games like this, and just keep your head up. You know, being young, it's definitely hard out there on a varsity floor. You just got to keep your composure and stay strong down the stretch for sure.
I like it. All right, so Plasonite player of the game. You got yourself one of these.
Heck yeah, baby.
So you got one now. So how's that feel?
It's awesome, man. I saw Braden Rogo had one for football. Now we can both drink out the cup now.
There you go. I like it. Nice. So let's talk about this. Next step. What's the next opponent?
Huron on Tuesday.
Huron on Tuesday. Is that another home game or is that
another home game?
All right.
Home game.
So what do you got to say to the fans?
Just thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for us. It's going to be a long season. We're ready to show you guys what we got.
Come on out Tuesday. Support these guys. Pack the house here at Tiffin Columbian Gymnasium. Once again, Tiffin Columbian takes on Huron on Tuesday night right here at Tornado Alley. I like to call it Tornado Alley. I think that's a great name for it, right?
Like it. Yep, I like it.
Anything else? Any shout-outs you got?
Nope, just keep tuning in, keep watching. It's going to be a long season. We're excited to keep going for you guys.
I appreciate your time, man.
Yep.
Thank you once again.
Guys. Yep, of course.
Excellent ball game from you and the rest of the Tornadoes here tonight. Once again, our Plasonite 3D printing and UIS Insurance and Investments player of the game, Brady Gooding, BG3. What a ball game, Greggy. I mean, I didn't know what we were getting into. And we get to halftime, and you and I both look at each other and go, I can't get a feel for this game.
Yeah, the only thing I knew is exactly what happened, that it was going to be close. I didn't know how we were going to get to the end of the game. I didn't know who was going to come out on top. But, you saw from the first half there when we got to halftime, I said, I mentioned it during the game. It's like playing chess against each other, and that's exactly what it looked like these two teams are doing, thinking each other out, what's going to work against the other one, and I'm sitting here going, I don't have a clue. That's why I'm not on the courtside coaching down here, either one of these teams. But, man, you knew that it was going to be a tough one, and all the way down to the last second of the game pretty much.
Excellent effort by the Fremont Ross Little Giants here tonight as they fall to 1-2 on the season, but you can tell this is a very talented squad. And it's going to be just a matter of time before they figure things out because there's a lot of talent. They are loaded from top to bottom in that roster.
Yeah, and like I told you, amongst ourselves, it was kind of like watching somebody fighting a fighter that they know has got a mean right hook or something, that they knew the punch was coming, and that's how Fremont Ross comes off to me as a team that they're scary. They've got this vibe to them that they know what they're doing, and they're gonna win games this year. I can tell you that.
Absolutely, they definitely look like a team that once they get it figured out, it's going to be a team nobody wants to play come playoff time for sure.
It looks solid, yeah.
All right, well, once again, 53-50 is the final score. Tiffin Columbian starts out the season 1-0 on this 2023-24 campaign. Once again, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Back-to-back broadcasts here on Heart of Ohio Sports, and we are started here with the basketball season. We are excited to get things rolling. 13 more games to go here on the high school basketball broadcast season. I want to thank Austin Rodriguez, our overhead cam operator, and also the wizard, Greg Kinn, for keeping us live and locked in and on the air and looking good. Well, and thanks to all of you for tuning in. And thanks, of course, to our sponsors once again before we wrap things up. Thanks to Xcaret Mexican Restaurant, Your Legacy Federal Credit Union, First National Bank of Sycamore, Studio Squared, Steinmetz Signs and Graphic Inc., Buckeye IT Services, UIS Insurance and Investments, Plasonite 3D Printing, Mullins Entertainment, Heather Hunker, Travel Advisor with Magical Moments Vacations, 5-Star Maintenance, Linda S. Ritzler Accounting, Clouse Electric, Feasel's Frame and Collision, Sara Riesen, Century 21 Bolte in Tiffin, and Burns Electric, all proud sponsors with us here on Heart of Ohio Sports, the pulse of the Buckeye State. Once again, Tiffin Columbian 53, Fremont Ross 50. That's going to do it. For Greg Kinn and Austin Rodriguez, I'm Nate Mullins signing off. You've been watching high school basketball right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. Have a great night, everybody.